Shady, you said if Shedeur was white, it would have gone differently.
Come on, man.
And the point,
I just said if he wasn't black.
If he wasn't black.
Yeah.
If he wasn't black, it would have gone differently. If Shedeur was a generational talent, it also would have gone differently. And I think that's just kind of the through line. That's the through line.
That's fair to say.
His on the field play and his potential didn't warrant all of what potentially came with.
I also wasn't saying Johnny Manziel and him were the same caliber player in college.
The Cleveland Browns are on the edge of collapse. The city's losing patience. The media is circling like sharks smelling blood. And every single day, the name Shedeur Sanders burns hotter across every headline. But just when it looked like the critics had won, LeSean Shady McCoy stepped up on Speakeasy with Acho and Shady and dropped a fiery defense that shook the entire NFL. He's just a rookie. Give him time. It was a bold slap at the doubters, analysts, and even people inside the Browns locker room already labeling Shedeur a bust. But this wasn't just a clip for the cameras. It was a battle cry. It was Shady warning Cleveland, slow down. You're about to destroy your future before it even starts.
I also wasn't saying Johnny Manziel and him were the same caliber player in college. Tim Tebow is one of the greatest college players ever, but as a pro prospect, he wasn't looked at as great as a Shedeur was as a pro prospect. The same way Josh Allen in college had a 57% completion percentage at Wyoming. He stunk. He wasn't special, but he still got taken top 10. Because why? He had pro prospect attributes. We draft off of attributes in the NFL draft, and that was my problem. You have guys that were loud, rambunctious, all of these other stuff, and they weren't viewed as pro prospects. They weren't viewed as highly as pro prospects.
Cleveland isn't your typical NFL city. These fans have lived through heartbreak after heartbreak. From the drive to the fumble, from the endless quarterback carousel to playoff collapses, pain is in their DNA. And now, in 2025, the Browns are once again desperate for stability. Shedeur Sanders didn't just join the league. He entered with more hype than almost any rookie quarterback in recent memory. He wasn't just a top pick. He was Deion Sanders' son, the face of Colorado's miracle run, NIL fame, and a spotlight hotter than any rookie's ever seen. When Cleveland drafted him, expectations exploded overnight. Fans wanted a savior. The front office wanted a star brand. But the locker room, not everyone was convinced. From the first day of camp, the media turned up the heat. National voices, like Colin Cowherd and Tony Grossi, blasted him, calling Shedeur too Hollywood, too distracted, too protected by his dad. After a rocky preseason, every incomplete pass was headline news. Every interception was a media frenzy. Local Cleveland radio went wild, asking if Shedeur was even ready for the NFL. And when the Browns started slow, all fingers pointed at the rookie QB. By week 4, whispers turned to shouts. Is Shedeur Sanders a bust? People started questioning everything. His poise, his ability to read defenses, even his leadership. That's when McCoy jumped in and fired back. Yo, hold up. He's a rookie, not a 10-year vet. You don't draft a kid and expect him to be elite overnight. That's just crazy. McCoy wasn't just defending Shedeur. He was attacking the toxic instant judgment culture that rules today's NFL. We destroy young quarterbacks too fast. Let the kid breathe. He's not supposed to be perfect in his first month. Those words hit hard. Fans clipped it, reposted it, argued over it. In a city drowning in negativity, Shady gave everyone a rare dose of patience. Let's be real. Shedeur hasn't been flawless. His pocket awareness is rough, his timing off, and smart defenses bait him easily. But here's what Shady was saying loud and clear. Every rookie quarterback struggles. Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions as a rookie. Josh Allen was called inaccurate before turning into a superstar. Even Trevor Lawrence looked lost until his team got it together. So why is Shedeur's growing pain treated like a scandal? Because of his last name, because of the cameras, because of the Deion effect. And McCoy saw that clearly. That's why he drew a line in the sand. But his defense exposed something deeper, the politics inside the Browns locker room. Reports say veterans like Jerry Jeudy and Amari Cooper aren't fully backing Shedeur as QB1. Some call him a spoiled kid who skipped the grind. Others see him as a flashy distraction with too many endorsements. Head coach Kevin Stefanski is stuck between chaos. Start Shedeur and the vets grumble. Bench him and fans riot. That's the tightrope Cleveland walks every single week. Shady's words weren't for clout. They were a warning shot to his own city. Stop tearing down your rookie before he even has a chance to grow. Browns fans are loyal but impatient. They've been promised saviors before: Manziel, Mayfield, Watson, and every time it ended the same: disappointment. So when Shedeur flashed brilliance, but also made rookie mistakes, the fan base split. Some screamed, "Bench him!" Others shouted, "Let him learn!" And right in that chaos, Shady's viral defense dropped. And suddenly, fans started rethinking everything. Maybe patience was what Cleveland had never tried. Then came the media storm. ESPN ran the clip non-stop. Debate shows milked it dry. Was Shady right to defend Shedeur, or is Cleveland wasting time? Some analysts said Shedeur's mistakes cost close games. Others praised Shady as the only one with guts to tell the truth. But the real reaction came from players. NFL vets tweeted support. Even Josh Allen reportedly reached out to Shedeur privately. "Rough rookie years don't define your career." Shedeur replied, "Respect Shady, that's real." But, of course, that fueled another angle, that Shedeur's protected because of his father's influence. And that's exactly what Shady was calling out: the line between pressure and protection. So what now for Shedeur Sanders? If the Browns bench him, the city might explode. If they stick with him, there'll be growing pains, maybe even ugly losses. But Shady's message was simple: greatness takes time. Remember Mahomes sitting behind Alex Smith? Lamar Jackson struggling before becoming MVP? Jalen Hurts getting booed before leading Philly to the Super Bowl? So why shouldn't Shedeur get that same chance? At its core, this isn't just about Shedeur Sanders. It's about the NFL itself. This league chews up quarterbacks and spits them out if they don't shine instantly. Social media magnifies every misstep. Talk shows demand results. Owners panic. But Shady's viral stand cut through all that noise. He reminded everyone that rookies are supposed to stumble, fail, and learn. The Browns don't just need patience. They need faith. Years from now, whether Shedeur becomes a superstar or fades out, Shady's words might be remembered as a turning point. Because in that moment, one NFL vet stood up and said what others were scared to. Stop rushing the kid. And maybe, just maybe, those words will give Shedeur the space he needs to prove Cleveland wrong. Or right. So let's end it here. Do you agree with Shady McCoy? Should Shedeur Sanders be judged as a rookie finding his way? Or is patience just another excuse for bad football? Cleveland, the mic is yours.